I'm about to start. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Three,
Ready.
two, three, two, one, action.
光りたいしかきたいめんどくさい僕らが手にしたい明日は儚くて絶えなくて話したくなくなるかけがえない White Twilight うざいたいたない会いたいやつなんていないそんな誰かいない夜くらい感じ合っていたいからまり合っていたいたいくらい笑い合っていたい
Hey guys, it's the Mid 3 podcast where three Middle Easterns talk about anime. My name is Karim, and Ahmed is our resident hater with a
What's up?
cool shirt. He has a cool shirt. Come on, show it to him.
Kick.
Tekken
Kick.
shirt.
Get grappled.
And MK is wearing leopard skin. Introduce himself as well.
Yes, I'm cold. It is very cold in Egypt today. I'm cold.
You know, King would
and
take
it's-
offense to that.
He would take
I don't give a
offense to
shit.
that.
It's too cold for me to care, so I'm wearing my leopard
Suplex.
print. Is this a leopard? I don't know. This isn't real. Guys,
don't know.
If you don't, it's definitely not real.
What could that? I feel it's giving cow. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is,
Cow
but
print.
it's. I know that it's not real. It's just very. It makes me warm.
You know,
So-
we know what it better not be. It better not be Puma.
I
Or wait, no,
guarantee you.
Jaguar.
So
I forget until I remember he has a move called Jaguar Bomb. Then I remember he's Jaguar.
So, we had some homework this week, and I'm looking you in the eye, viewers. Do you do the homework? Did you?
You weren't
Did
looking.
you
at the
watch
camera,
Solo
actually.
Leveling?
You're looking at
You're looking
You
at
did not?
yourself. I saw that.
We watched season 1 of Solo Leveling. Now, backstory: Kareem and Ahmed had already watched the first 8 episodes, and they watched the last 4. So they're a bit.
Now, to be fair, I
shaken.
rewatched episode 8 to remember where we were.
Cool, nice. Also, Ahmed has completely finished the manhwa. Is the manhwa done?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ahmed has finished it. So Ahmed knows the whole story. I watched the first episode like 4 days ago, so I'm fully new on it.
Were you
so I'd
blind?
like to give,
Did you know anything about it?
After finishing the first season, like I realized that some of these like fight scenes are like deja vu. I've seen them in reels, like and like
Oh,
some
Of course,
things
yeah.
make sense.
TikTok. I mean, it's pretty hype right now, so TikTok.
I've
But-
seen some of it on TikTok.
I'd like to give my opinion first, since I'm the newbie Solo Leveling guy here.
Cool.
I went into it with actually very low expectations, even though it's very hyped. Ahmed has been shitting on it for a very long time.
It's okay.
So I went there with very low expectations, and I mean it's not wow, but it kind of exceeded my expectations. Like it's not bad. It's so bingeable. Like I watched 8 episodes in
Yeah.
1 day.
Yeah.
It is so bingeable. It's a fun watch. Like I would put it in the same class that I would put like, I don't know. It's not as good. Definitely not as good. Like season 1 of it is definitely not as good as season 1 of Demon Slayer. But like,
Definitely.
like-
Demon Slayer season 1 peaked at season 1.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
can't
exactly.
compare
But it gave me that vibe of like season 3 Demon Slayer, where I'm watching, I'm enjoying, I'm having
Yeah.
fun, but I'm not that invested in it.
that.
But
Honestly,
it's a
I'd
good-
say
I-
it's easier to watch than Demon Slayer.
It's easier to
It's
watch
just-
than Demon
it's so
Slayer,
easy to
My
just
Hero.
binge.
Like I could binge it really easily.
Because
it's
there's no
so easy
story.
to do.
You don't need
'cause
to pay
here-
attention.
I
Here's
mean,
the
there
thing,
is
it's like-
there is a story.
No,
There
no,
is
no.
a
Hold
story.
on.
Is there-
There's a story where he's trying to find the elixir of life for.
It's not a
his
story, that's a
mother.
goal. There's nothing actually happening. He's
And
just
then
getting strong.
but
He's getting
as
stronger.
he's
Oh, you know
as
what
he's trying
story?
to get that, he's going like we're learning more about the world and dungeons and the hunters.
And you told me that he gets stronger.
Yeah, but that's not
like,
story.
for-
That's just world building. It's the
You
story.
No. Well, eventually
me
we're
that he
probably
gets
gonna learn
stronger.
about the origins of dungeons, and he's gonna save the world somehow. That's just my.
Not a story.
No, saving the
But,
world.
like, and you told me that he gets stronger like for no reason, but I feel like he does. Like he gets his
Bro,
ass
you,
kicked.
you
quite
haven't
often.
you haven't no. This is the last time he gets his ass kicked in the whole fucking show. Like don't worry about it.
Wait, really?
Is it-
What?
Is Igris gonna
Bro,
carry
he's
him?
struggle, like
He's
he's
gonna
gonna
struggle a
struggle.
little bit, bro. He gets world breakingly strong, and like for what? Like you'll see. Like he's just you've seen season 1 and you've seen how strong he has an army now at the end of the show. Spoiler
He
alert.
does, yes. Spoiler.
Uh,
he does.
This is season 1. 12 episodes, season 1.
So
Like,
I
nothing's
knew
happening.
that's one
So
thing.
he
I
doesn't
knew
struggle ever
that,
again.
but
He doesn't
I
like his
completely
army
forgot.
doesn't lose against a different army, or like.
Struggles a
But, like,
little,
as
but
soon-
like
As soon as I heard him get the class necromancer, I remembered that I've seen in reels that he like when he beats someone, they join him and things like that. Like it made like the second
Yeah.
I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, he is a necromancer. I
not
completely
always.
forgot.
Sometimes it fails.
I guess.
I don't know. I
It
think
almost failed with Idris.
Yeah, it wasn't
Uh,
gonna fail the first time, obviously.
it's an anime that like gets you always excited. Like every episode, you're excited for the new development. Like the whole like I can only speak for the last 4 episodes because that's how I remember fully. But the Jeju Island stuff is pretty interesting. His job change quest is pretty interesting. I'm interested in
I
seeing
have
the
to
S tier
admit,
hunters
I'm
fight. And all
super
that.
interested in the world. I'm interested
Bro,
in the S
it
ranks. I'm
reminded me of
interested
Hunter
in
x Hunter.
the island.
The whole
I'm-
Jeju Island thing, it reminded me of Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, they're about to
I will
go to
say
like some
one
super
thing-
strong. I mean, obviously not the same. I'm just saying like it gave me Hunter x Hunter vibes, where it's like they're about to face some super strong monsters, and we're about to see like these S tier hunters go out. Like these S tier hunters, I'm putting at the same level as like Jing and the other S tier hunters we see in Hunter x Hunter. You know?
The
Yeah.
island arc is interesting. It's cool.
I'm excited. I'm actually I'm bummed. Like the reason I know that I wouldn't say a fan, but like I'm on board with the hype is because I'm sad that season 2 is not over yet, and that we only have 6 or 7 episodes to watch. Like,
There's
I'm
only
sad
7
that
episodes?
I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna catch up with season 2 like tomorrow.
I heard season 2 was
I'm
a
excited.
lot better than
I'm
season
gonna
1,
watch
too.
more.
I heard it was really hyped, so I can't.
Yeah, so I'm very hype. I'm very excited. I would say based on season 1, it's a solid 7. It's a good
Kevin,
watch.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
It's very
a good watch.
enjoyable. Is the thing. Like
Anyone
I
would
can't
be
take
rated.
away from
It's a good
I think
watch,
7's
and
a
I
good
would
rating
recommend
for
it.
It's
To me, that's a
entertaining.
7.
Maybe it's just because I came out like off of Steins Gate, and anything would be
Maybe,
enjoyable.
maybe the Steins Gate.
yeah, maybe
the jump
it
from
made.
Steins Gate to
but,
Solo
like-
Leveling.
But like I was breezing through those last few episodes.
Easily.
I think
What would you
Igris,
rate it?
I think his Arise moment could have been like it could have been better. Like if we had
Actually, I
any
want to
sort
watch
of
the Arise mode in
backstory.
English. I heard it was much better.
But I
I don't
actually
No,
liked
no,
it.
it's
I
not
liked
even
the
like
Arise
just
mode.
the
I
way
liked
the way it's dubbed. I'm just saying like if we knew more about Igris and maybe we see him and his relationship with the king, I
This
was
is
like,
his
okay, that was
most that you find out about English ever, and he stays for the rest of the episode.
See,
the rest of the show.
that's probably the bad of the shows. Like it doesn't have much
Yeah.
development going on with its characters, but
There's no
it's
story.
still, it's still enjoyable.
I'm sorry, there's just
see,
never a
I'm
story.
investing.
He,
Hoping
like,
there's a
he
story
gets
of him like saving the world.
something
from
to
dungeons
deal
or
with,
something.
and then he deals with it, and then that's it. And then he gets a new thing to
No,
deal
but
with. There's no
there has
actual
to be,
story.
There has
Like
to be some overarching, super, mega, supreme dungeon that is gonna destroy the world, and he saves it, and ends all dungeons
Nope.
and ends all hunters.
there really isn't. There really
Okay, you
isn't.
know,
He gets a goal. He does it in the next 20 chapters. He's like, oh, I did this. Oh, there's a new thing. Okay, next 20 chapters, he does that. So on and
He's
so forth.
kind of getting like very unrelatable in the sense that like
Yeah,
bro, he's
true.
just
Very
so
unrelatable,
far
yeah.
beyond everyone.
The thing is, I don't mind that because I feel like that's just what this anime wants to be. Like it just wants to be a
Its
series
main
of cool
character
moments.
more than One
that
Piece.
I'm gonna watch.
I thought One Piece
I will say
glazed
the
Luffy a
old
lot. I thought
Arlong
One
gets
Piece
a little
glazed Luffy.
cringe
Bro.
sometimes.
No. This anime glazes its main character more than any other
Oh,
anime
yeah.
I've seen. Bro. Like
Oh,
main
yeah.
character glazed supreme.
It
Nah,
does.
the most glazed main enemy character by the anime is Kirito in Sword Art Online.
Wait, really? I thought
Yeah,
it was.
Kirito
guy
is this
like, this guy
times
glazed every
1,000,
episode.
bro.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't watched Sword Art Online, but I feel like Sword Art Online was trying to be what Solo Leveling is.
No.
I mean,
It-
solo
it's-
leveling is literally
You-
you're an
from
MMO
not watching
an
it, you think
MMORPG
that?
instead of playing.
But then you watch the first half of season 1, Sword Art Online. The guy does all his leveling off screen, and we're with the other characters, and then he comes in, saves the day. He's just the hero guy. You don't.
Okay, so something I do have to admit, I kind of don't like how quickly and how much the main character changes.
Oh, okay.
Like he's just a different, like he's just a completely
Yeah.
different person. Like,
It's like they got different
I like that,
character
to be
midway
honest.
through. It's
At
they
least-
got different main
at least
characters.
at least the anime makes sure like that they acknowledge it. They know everyone that meets him is like, oh, it's like you're a different
It
person.
looks
Like,
so different, yeah.
they acknowledge it, and that makes me feel a little bit better. But I feel like it's just like a bit too different. Like
I will say it was.
No, sorry.
Okay, I will say it was better in the manga because in the manhwa because the beginning design of the guy was really annoying. It pissed me off. So when we got rid of him, I'm like, okay, I don't have to look at him anymore. So it was good. In the anime, he wasn't as annoying. I will say some of the animation, some of the fights are really cool. So much cooler than in the manga. Like when Icarus, when fucking I forget our main guy's name. I don't know. When he fucking Jin-woo, yeah, Jin-woo. When Jin-woo puts down his dagger so he can fight with his hands, and then Icarus is like, I bet, and then he puts his cape and his sword, and then he punches him in the gut. Like that shit did not happen in the manga. That is so cool. Yeah,
well, that was really cool. I like that. The Icarus fight was nice. I like the Icarus fight.
Yeah,
it
was the best fight for sure.
Bro, I like Icarus. I wish
it's one of the best fights.
The thing is, Icarus is like the leader of his
fights.
Icarus is like the leader of his army, right? So I wish we knew like more about him.
Icarus, I don't know. I thought it was just a nice.
I feel like you're giving Icarus a bit too much credit.
Yeah,
I feel like
bro, he gets no background. That's it.
I mean, obviously, it's like the whole like he's probably gonna meet other like monsters that are gonna come and be stronger. I'm just saying for now, for the time being, he's
I'm just considering Icarus like he's like his Charizard. Like we don't know what he was doing before.
Yeah, he's gonna get Rayquaza later. Okay, sure, but like right now, this is what we know is that Icarus is the strongest. He's probably gonna get like some super
stronger dudes later on, but Icarus stays my favorite to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. He's the coolest.
I also like that this is something that I'm guessing that this anime does well. They always like whenever they do something and I think, well, that's bullshit. They say very actively, this is bullshit. Like when he beat Icarus, he stood up and he's like, that was a fluke. I shouldn't have beaten you. I was like, I was just thinking that you shouldn't have beaten him.
Yeah,
so I like that they do
the
that.
Daily quest thing
nice.
Where he got aborted to a daily quest because of the daily quest punishment.
Yeah.
And then he like survived because of it.
Yeah,
and then he was like, luck is a part of skill.
Bro, like
exactly.
for all
I love that they acknowledge it.
Like I was like,
nice.
For every required quest moving forward, you could just not do the daily quest. So it's like a free evacuation in case like shit gets I wonder if you actually.
It is also kind of annoying how every single time he's about to use the teleportation stone, it gets knocked out of
his
hand.
Actually, I noticed that. Like, bro.
Get a stronger grip, like I mean, put some points.
Maybe just take more care of it. Like, don't just show it unless you're gonna use it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, just like.
What do you guys think is the story so far? Like, what?
Try to find the elixir of life. That's.
You see. The thing is, you spoiled something. I don't give a shit, so I'm not upset. But like, you spoiled something for us last time, and that changes what I think the story is. So major spoiler alert. As we're gonna put this here. Or actually, should we not even say it again? Because now that I've seen the anime, it's a pretty big spoiler.
I don't remember if I ever put a spoiler alert when we said spoiler.
I know what the spoiler is.
Yeah,
but like what you're thinking of. Wait, let me before we say what it is. See how I told you there's like a task, he gets it done, there's a new thing? This was like a 25 chapter task, and then he did it, and then it was a new thing.
But I feel like that's what this anime is just trying to be. It's like, hey, you're gonna follow this guy, you're gonna like him, it's gonna be a bunch of cool action sequences, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna have a good time. It's not gonna be anyone's favorite anime, but everyone's gonna watch it and everyone's gonna have a good time. They're gonna make a shit ton of money.
And like it really just like, you know what power creep is?
No.
It's like when he gets so much stronger.
It's in a game where you keep buffing, like you make new strong characters that the old characters are like so weak now. The game has been power crept forward.
Yeah.
This anime struggles with that. You know how like S rank character like later on, bro, S rank characters they're like they come a handful like so easily. Like there's S ranks all around. It means nothing. Like
I mean, maybe as he gets stronger, he has like more exposure to those monsters. I guess like it wouldn't make sense for him to get like so strong and he's like facing an F tier monster.
But Karim, you never answered.
I'm talking about people, bro, not characters.
Oh, people monsters. Not. I thought. Oh, yeah. No. Well, if
there was something I wanted to say about the show. They deal with like other countries very well in the show. They're like they mention them and they're like, oh, this country has this many S characters. This country has this many S characters. And we hear about them.
But they say like he goes, oh, Japan only has 7, so I'm going to the European, Middle Eastern markets to look for their S.
Yeah.
Wait, by the way, not Japan. This is Korea, no? Isn't this Korea?
It's Korea. Yeah, it's Korea.
It's Korea.
It's Korea.
They never
yeah.
mentioned whether it was Japan or Korea.
Do they
Or,
not
like,
ever mention
no,
it? But
they
it
never
is set in
mentioned
Korea.
I would
If
imagine
it's,
it's
but
set in
since
Korea.
it's a manhwa, it is
His
Korea.
name is
yeah,
Sung Jin-woo. He's Korean.
Yeah, he's definitely Korean, bro. I think
They
so
never
I think
mention it.
the
I don't
whole-
know.
If he's meeting more S tier hunters and more S tier monsters, I think it.
But
If
Eddie,
he's
you
if
never
he's at
gave
that
your,
level-
your you never give your rating. You never give your rating.
No, I said 7 out of
Oh,
10.
yeah.
If you, that was it's
Oh,
a
I
pretty
didn't hear it.
enjoyable
What's
show.
your rating? What's your rating? Because you were
I'd
surprised
say
that I
it's
was
a 6.
Just for the anime? 6? Okay, fair enough.
But wouldn't you recommend this?
No,
You
Really?
would
I would
recommend
not.
this?
it's very mediocre.
I feel like this is a very nice starter anime. Just start with it.
I don't
You're
think
not- you're not
so.
gonna
It's
hate it.
devoid of story. If this was my starter anime, I'd be bored.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't come out of it loving anime, but I'd come out of it thinking that was a fun watch. Those were some cool scenes. Do you have any other anime I
but
might
why
like
would
more?
I not give? Why would I start someone with this anime when I could start them with a much better anime with good fighting and story?
I guess it might get old fast because like if he gets eventually so strong that he just like it doesn't even matter if he keeps training and getting stronger. He just
Yeah.
get reach. a
I'd
point
say
where he
Demon
just,
Slayer is a better starting anime. It's not as good fights, but at least it has some story.
Demon Slayer season 1 fights were amazing.
Demon
Yeah.
Slayer might be disappointing though because of how good season 1 is and how it falls off.
Yeah.
But I don't
We
think
had-
it's a good starter anime. It would get boring for a lot of people. It's just fights. It's just cool fights.
I remember we had an episode about good starter. Right? Actually,
We did.
I forget what
Yeah,
my
And, I,
picks
and
were,
I,
but,
as always, I do think that JJK is the perfect answer for any question, and I think it's a great
Good
starter.
starter anime. It's a good starter anime.
So
yeah,
Solo
speaking
Leveling
of
was a good time.
JJK,
I'm going to watch season 2.
I will
I'm-
continue. I will watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like. It is to me where Demon Slayer is right now. Not Demon Slayer season 1. It's where Demon Slayer is now. Where I'm gonna watch it. It's not amazing, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna have a good time, and the animation's cool. The fight scenes are cool. That's it. That's what it is to
Oh,
me.
I want to talk about the aura farming. It does get cringe at times. It's so like unaware of itself.
The thing is,
like,
but
the
so
thing
far
is,
it
he
hasn't been
almost
cringe.
beat me. Like,
the thing is,
but
it-
I'm
far
so
it
much
hasn't been
stronger.
against Igris it was fine.
Against Igris, it was fine.
But
But
against,
before
like,
that, it was a
random
little
ass
cringe,
monsters,
like,
it's so
yeah.
cringe. Like bro, your
Yeah,
aura
no,
farming
but
against-
like it was. I didn't cringe at all in season 1. I did.
Nah, maybe. Well, I guess you are a little cringe.
I think
so.
there was a moment
But-
with wolves where I was just like, bro, like
Yeah, but he was starting. Like to him, the wolves were Igris. Like they were that strong. Like you're forgetting that a goblin almost fucked him up in episode 1. Like wolves were intense.
fair.
And when he was fighting the guy from the guild, there was a lot of aura farming there, bro.
I didn't mind it.
Wait, the assassin guy?
Nah.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind
Yeah,
it at
the
all.
assassin guy.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. I don't feel like they did that much. It was fun.
I remember. I don't remember what exactly it was, but I remember cringing. I was like, and I'm gonna talk about this on the podcast, but I forgot what exactly happened. It was between Igris or the assassin guy, but something really cringe aura farming happened. I have to go back and look.
I feel like you're saying that because you're watching it waiting for aura farming.
But because it is fully aura farming.
What else are you waiting for watching the anime, bro?
Yeah, what else is happening in the show? There's
Like,
no
I'm
story.
waiting for the fights.
I don't. You see, the thing is that we are talking about it with someone who's just. It's not just you're ahead. You finished the manhwa, so you know that there's no story. To me, I still think there's a story.
Yeah,
I would love
honestly,
to-
I'm
if
still
you
hooked.
didn't mention that there isn't a story, I'd have thought we.
I
were,
would be
like,
so-
I'd have
like,
thought
I-
like,
like-
based on the dungeon stuff that there is a
Like I'm a
super
bit
strong
bummed
guy that's-
talking to you right now because I was so hyped. for
I
this
would have
story.
thought honestly.
Th-
I would
this
have
this
thought-
story,
would
I
have
mean, this
thought-
show,
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
like, could have been written by someone in high school.
Look, I
Like,
would
oh,
have
it
thought.
is-
I'm
and
not
it's this.
expecting.
And
I
then
would've
against this
thought-
one, against they can do this now.
I would have
And
thought
there's
there
no
was like
actual
a
anything
Z
that
tier
happens.
monster. I would have thought there was like a Z tier monster that started creating all these dungeon shit, and that's the monster they all have to defeat.
You know what I'm interested
like
in?
some
You know what I'm
overarching
really
villain.
interested in? And I don't want you to tell me whether we find out or not, but I'm really interested in to find out what the fuck this system is, how he got it,
The
why it's
dungeons,
with
yes,
him, what
this
the
whole
fuck is
thing.
happening.
That's
I want to understand why it's like I'm hooked on that. I want to know what's
be
the
happening.
origins of awakenings, the origins of dungeons, all that stuff.
You find out. It's just like,
Is
like, and you know why it's lame? I don't even remember exactly what it is, but that's how I know it's lame. It's because I don't fucking remember.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll
I'm
yeah, we'll see,
not.
I guess.
I
feel
don't
like
have high
asking any more
expectations.
questions about
but
this is gonna be spoiled.
Don't have high expectations. Don't.
I don't have high expectations, but I don't.
I think
feel like
lower
it's gonna-
expectations, and you'll feel as happy as you are right now.
Maybe, but this anime is ticking all the boxes that I thought it would tick. It is exactly what I thought it would be, which is fine. I'm having a good time. It's a solid 7 for me. It's a B tier anime. I'm not raving about it. I'm not gonna go like everyone. You have to watch it, but it's a good watch. It's a good watch. It's fun.
Generic
I like
anime, good fight
Yes,
scenes.
it's a very generic anime.
Yeah.
Well,
It's an easy chill watch.
Did you guys see
It's the second best anime.
It's
we've seen in
exactly. It's actually a little worse, but a better version of it for me is that time I got turned into a slime.
is that
That is it has it's the same thing. He gets like crazy strong and he aura farms a little, but he's still relatable, and there's some sort of story. And the world is very fleshed out.
I mean,
So I would say if you like this show for the aura farming, ignore what I just said. If you like it for him getting stronger and shit, but you want story and you want some better world building, that time I got turned into a slime. A much better version of it.
I'm gonna.
And there's already like 70 episodes.
But
You know.
I do think that Solo Leveling so far, season 1 Solo Leveling, is the second best anime we've seen in the anime book.
I mean, it goes
Oh, yeah, we've
Frieren,
only seen
that, and
3.
we've only seen 3, and one of them Steins.
Frieren,
I don't-
So
I-
exactly
Solo
what it's
Leveling
like.
season 1.
It was a pretty
Steins
easy second
Gate.
spot.
I
I could write an anime right now to get second spot.
mean, once you mentioned the plot hole stuff in Steins Gate, so,
Bro,
it's-
so I
Anyways,
I didn't tell you
uh,
guys. I continued down the rabbit hole.
You went
Like
down
I
the rabbit-
went through Reddit to try to find explanations. No one has anything that makes sense.
It's
No
just
one.
bad.
It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's just everyone's just admitting, guys. Let's just pretend that wasn't a plot hole and move on. But it just
It's
I
makes
really
no
wish
sense.
you
bro.
guys watch Apothecary Diaries. I think you'll like it a lot.
I mean, at
I
some
don't know if we
point,
can make
but
an
I
anime
might be
book club, 'cause
assigned
I already
too
watched
many
it.
anime.
Because I already watched
Let's
it, but, like,
discuss
maybe
what
in
we're
your
gonna
time.
be watching for next week's anime.
But I do want to
I
segue.
think-
Hold on, I do want to segue from aura farming to the king of aura farming, which is Dragon Ball. I don't. Are we gonna watch Dragon Ball Daima at all as an anime?
Is that
club
the
or
king?
not? There's a new
I'm
Dragon
never
Ball.
watching
King of
any
War
Dragon Ball thing.
But
ever,
there's
bro.
there was like in a new episode of Dragon Ball Daima. You guys know how Super Saiyan 4 was not canon? It was only part of GT.
I don't.
What is
I don't
they
Dragon Ball
made it
know.
Daima?
canon. Sorry,
What is Dragon Ball Daima?
it's the new Dragon Ball.
There's
so
a
you know how
new
there's a
Dragon
Dragon
Ball?
Ball Super. You know how there's a Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah,
and
I
Dragon Ball
thought
Z?
Super was the last one.
It's in between Dragon Ball Z and Super. The events in between is Dragon Ball Daima. That's from what I've heard. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen clips of it. I've
I'm
only
not
really
gonna watch
seen.
it. I'm sorry.
I mean, no,
I'm
fair
not-
enough. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I
I'm just
didn't
saying,
know
I'm just saying
that Super Saiyan 4 wasn't canon. I heard on TikTok that now it's canon. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, now it's.
I
Canon.
don't.
Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 is now canon. He's turned.
Who
into
cares?
Super
Are
Saiyan
we
3.
like doing God Saiyan 4 God blue hair guy? Ultra Instinct? Isn't that what we're doing? Why do we care about Super Saiyan 4? Isn't that like 12 Super Saiyans ago?
I really like Super Saiyan 4, so I'm Super Saiyan 4, so I'm glad that 4
Is that the one where he has black hair and like a red monkey?
Yeah, but the canon
Yeah.
version he has red hair, and he.
I
still has
remember
the
it from
red,
the video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we spammed that character, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Anyways, I just wanted to mention.
Who
I,
gives a shit,
So-
bro?
I think what you guys should watch for next week. I'm saying you guys because I've already seen it twice. JJK season
That's,
2.
yeah, bro. I don't have fucking time. Okay, I barely.
It's
binged this
not
shit.
that long.
I don't
How many
have time to
episodes is
sit
it?
down and watch anime. I'm not even home.
how many episodes?
We're talking about next week. Well, you don't. Okay,
No,
you want to make it
I
for
think-
next
I
week?
think no. I think we have another show that we should watch. It's topical.
What?
Sakamoto Days.
Right.
Really? But
right. Yes.
I'm not- I'm really not feeling. I watch it, but I'm really not feeling it. Like
I want to try it. I think that's the point of Anime Book Club.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does
know the
anyone
manga is
know
hype.
if it's fully out?
I know that, but I haven't heard too
Uh,
much about the anime, which is why I'm worried.
I haven't heard much.
Days.
I only heard about people shitting on the intro. I watched the intro. I'm like, yeah, I'm shitting on it too. It's not that
It
good.
is.
Oh,
it is
one
good.
thing we haven't mentioned:
Yeah.
Solo Leveling intro, garbage.
Garbage.
I don't
It's
remember. I haven't
K-pop
watched it.
trash,
I haven't
bro.
watched it when I-
Very
I'll
bad.
watch it again.
K-pop trash. I watched
Like
it
the one thing Steins Gate has on it is the intro.
Steins Gate's opening is really
Steins
good.
Gate,
I
bro.
love
The only
Steins
thing that
Gate's
made me start the next episode was the intro.
the intro's so
It
good,
was
but they
such a good intro, bro.
The only thing the show has going is the intro.
It's
but
a
that
good
is a
intro.
very good intro. It's a very, very good
Sakamoto Days is not fully out yet.
intro. How many
Alright,
episodes?
we won't
Only
do it
7
this
episodes.
week.
Only 7 episodes are out.
All right, we'll do it when it's fully out.
What
Or
could
wait,
be
should
on
we
first?
do it? Should we do it weekly? Because it'll be relevant.
Sure, let's watch the 7 episodes that are out.
I'd say
fuck
forget
it, let's
something
do it.
weekly. It would be Solo Leveling Season 2. That's a lot more hype.
No, I'm gonna
Super-
finish that tomorrow, bro. That's not gonna.
I mean, that's fine.
So
But we can
tomorrow.
discuss like the latest thing we watched.
No official anime book club this week. Just watch Saga of 2 Days and Soul Leveling if you like. Maybe we can watch some Jujutsu Kaisen in there. We'll see.
Yeah, it's
But I can't be watching JJK if we haven't assigned anime. I can't.
That's why I wanted JJK to be the assigned anime.
Nah, it's not fair. You've said
Why? I'll rewatch it.
JK Season 3 is gonna be out by the time we have to watch Season 2, bro.
I swear to God.
So wait, are we talking about Saga of 2 Days next week? Should we
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it?
It's only 7
Alright.
episodes. Let's watch it. It's only 7
Okay,
episodes.
okay. Saga of 2 Days.
Sure.
And then
I
I
think
will.
it's
I
25
won't watch
minutes.
Solo Leveling. I will try to watch JJK.
Sure. You don't have to watch JJK. We can do JJK later once you have some more free time. So that's it for Anime Book Club. So far, because I want us to keep a rating and a ranking here, so we don't lose track. So right now we have Frieren at number 1, Solo Leveling Season 1 at number 2, Steins Gate at number 3. Because there's only 3, it is dead last and will be dead last for the foreseeable future.
You never
I
know.
wanna make that
Until
You
very
never
clear.
know. There might
Until
be
maybe we watch Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm not gonna watch Fullmetal
Maybe.
Alchemist.
You don't want to watch it, so to call it worse than Steins
That
Gate?
is 60 episodes.
Bro, it's 60 episodes. You want me to commit
not
60
60
episodes?
episodes?
You want me
The
to
guy
commit
that
60
rewatched
episodes?
One Piece is complaining about 60
You want me-
episodes?
60 episodes,
60 episodes of Fullmetal
absolute-
Alchemist is worse.
Are you kidding? You watched 150 episodes of Chimera and Dark, and you're complaining about 60 episodes?
Do not compare Chimera Ant to Fullmetal Alchemist, okay?
I would
They're-
rather watch the Chimera Ant arc a million times than watch 10 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist.
Bet.
Don't you dare put those in the same
Brother,
sentence.
brother, Chimera
Fucking
Ant
do
arc, there is no point in Fullmetal Alchemist. I haven't completed Fullmetal Alchemist yet. So it's just plain hate. I don't think there's more in Fullmetal Alchemist.
I
that
didn't
surpasses
even.
Chimera
By
Ant
the
arc.
way, I know I hate on Fullmetal Alchemist all the time, and I will continue to do so. I never finished it. I got bored
I
at like
dropped
episode
it,
50.
but
I never even
hey,
finished it.
I
I know
I think,
that there's
but
at
I
the
think
end.
you would have dropped Steins Gate if it wasn't for the Anime Book Club and if it wasn't 24 episodes.
Brother, if I did
If it wasn't 24
if I did
episodes, that's the
times
thing.
speed,
Not that
and
it wasn't
there
for Anime Book
an
Club.
Anime Book
It's short.
Yeah, this guy watched it 2 times speed. Kenny does not get to complain.
Bro, I'm
Sure,
not
but
I'm not
it's
complaining.
easy.
No, hold on. I'm saying if Steins Gate was not part of the Anime Book Club, and I started the first, bro, I already dropped it like 3 times. Once.
Yeah,
on my
we did
own,
drop
once
it. We
with
dropped
you.
it in episode
Bro,
4. Kenny.
I watched it before I even watched it with Ahmed. I watched it back in high school. And I dropped it 1 episode in. I watched
It's
it Ahmed, I
bad.
dropped it 2 episodes in, bro. I dropped it
I remember,
2 episodes in.
I messaged the group after episode 4. I'm like, guys, do we have to?
Do we really want to watch
Can
this
we change
show?
our minds?
Brother, I don't think I've ever watched an anime
It
at
is
2 times speed.
bad.
That was the only anime I've ever watched at 2 times speed.
It is.
No, I've watched Naruto on 2 times speed.
Yeah, I watched One Piece on 2 times.
Shit is
speed, right?
ass. Shit is garbage, bro.
I don't watch One Piece on 2 times speed because I only watch the
And I will
episodes
say,
know are
Steins Gate
in
is a
One
good
Piece.
show to watch on 2 times speed because it's bad. But like we need to feel the hate for the show. You know,
Yeah,
you need to let it simmer.
But
Yeah, I
but
feel
I
like
do
not
have
watching
credit
it-
where credit is due. Banger opener, banger.
Banger opener.
Frieren has it
And I
beat
know
in
Banger.
openings though. Honestly, Frieren has it beat in openings. I like Frieren's openings a lot.
No, it does not.
I've watched
Yeah.
Frieren.
I don't remember
at
the
least
Frieren
season
opening.
2.
No, Frieren's
season
opening
two-
was good.
Season 2.
I don't
not
remember.
season
It was.
two,
I remember
Second
it was
Frieren
okay.
opening. Second Frieren
But
opening
this
was good.
one is a banger.
But yeah,
Steins Gate would go on
Steins
my
Gate was
playlist.
good. Steins Gate was
Bro,
good.
Frieren's opening.
You-
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what's
but like,
hilarious? Full Metal Alchemist intro also fire.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Fullmetal
Fullmetal
Alchemist
Alchemist.
intro is one of the
Fullmetal
best
Alchemist
anime
intro
intros. It is
on
really
my
good.
Playlist.
Okay, not one of the
It is
best,
really
but
good.
It's pretty good. That's a bit too much glaze. But it's pretty
Our anime intros proportionately equivalent to how bad they are.
Demon Slayer intro fire.
good. No. Because I'll tell you why.
No, because Solo Leveling has a bad
Hell's
intro.
Paradise,
and it's an
Hell's
average
Paradise
show.
has an amazing
Tokyo
opening.
Ghoul
Hell's
intro,
Paradise has an
fire.
amazing opening. Hell's Paradise.
Tokyo
as
Ghoul
well.
intro is
Yeah,
fire, and
Tokyo
it's a
Ghoul,
shit
top
anime.
5 anime opening.
One Piece. One Piece has a plethora of good intros, and it's very
It's
trash.
amazing. It's
Makes
very
sense.
amazing. So it goes against the grain
Naruto
here.
has some really good
It
intros.
does.
Fire intros, garbage show.
Bleach has the
Wait,
best
wait, can
intros
you
in the
think
big
of a
three,
good
by the way.
show
Bleach,
with a good
Bleach has
intro?
the best intros in the big three.
But
But I think Bleach
JJK
has
show with a good
Blood
intro.
probably good.
JJK.
Magic has 2 fire intros.
Yeah, JJK. And one fire outro.
Oh,
yeah, one fire outro. True.
Hunter has some good intros.
Hunter has the same
Hunter has
intro, bro.
okay intros.
It's the same intro.
The first
sorry,
intro,
some good
yeah.
outros.
Is
Some
it the
good
only one?
outros.
I don't know the
It has a
outros,
good
but
outro.
The
Like they
intro's
changed the
okay.
outros based on the
Oh
outro.
yeah, outro sure. But I mean, like the intro is pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's the same intro. It's the same intro.
Shout
What
out
is Hunter
Film Red music. Very good.
Hunter intro in Arabic is fire, by the way. If no one's
Fire.
heard the Hunter intro in
Fire.
Arabic,
Oh,
fire.
Dan Arabic intro. Fire.
There's an Arabic intro.
Okay.
It is so good.
I didn't watch that. I need to watch that.
So
Pokemon's intro.
that's it for anime. That's it for anime book club. Frieren, solo leveling.
The
one of
one that
Stein's
shall not
Hard.
be
Next week, watch
Bro.
Sakamoto Days.
We're watching Sakamoto Days for next week. It's
Up
only
until
7
episode
episodes.
7.
Yes. Actually, by next week, maybe episode 8 would be out. So whatever's
Alright.
out till then.
7, 8.
And now that we're done with the anime book club segment, Ahmed had a couple of questions and or prompts that he wanted to ask us.
Yes, sir.
The mic is yours.
Let's do the anime one first.
Let's do the anime
Okay.
one first.
What anime do you think
One
should
Piece.
have ended sooner? Yep.
Oh.
True.
I take it back.
Wait,
True.
what did you say? What did you say?
And what anime? I said, what anime do you think should have ended sooner, and why? And what anime do you think needs more seasons or needed more seasons?
Okay. I've seen very few anime that have ended. Very few.
Well, maybe not ended. They just haven't made more shows, more seasons.
By that logic, then
Like
the
Hunter.
one that needs more is Hunter. Like obviously,
Yeah.
that's the scapegoat answer. Just Hunter.
I mean,
It's not
ReZero.
scapegoat, it's legitimate.
Fair.
ReZero needs more seasons.
Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro. Where the fuck is Dorohedoro?
It's been like
season
6
2?
years. Where's
Did the guy die? Did people forget about him? He just died in his fucking apartment. Where is the show? It's been how many years?
It's been many. Like I
also-
watched it pre-COVID. That's how long ago it was.
ReZero, between season 1 and season 2, 12 years. Between season 2 and season
Wow.
3, you got 4 years. What the
At
fuck
least-
is this
at least
production?
it's
It's
decreasing.
getting
Maybe
less.
between 3 and 4 it's been like 2 years.
Exponentially decreasing.
An anime that I think should have ended a lot sooner than it actually did is Dragon Ball, honestly. Like the
That's
original
one of my answers.
the OG Dragon Ball was really good. When they were actually looking for the
This
Dragon
shit is
Balls
getting ridiculous.
to assemble all 7 to go meet Shenron, that was good. It wasn't incredible, but for its time, it was amazing. And then
An
it just
easy
dragged
dub.
on. Just dragged on.
An easy dub for should have ended sooner. Promised Neverland should have ended season 1.
Just one season. They should have just killed it. Season
Should've.
1, that's it. You don't even need to do season 2. It was season 1 was prime.
An anime
Death Note.
that needs
Death Note.
Death Note should have ended.
The first
Wait, didn't it
20
end?
episodes
No,
of
but
Death Note
to be
were
fair,
perfect.
here's the thing with Death Note.
Perfect.
Here's the thing with Death Note. The rest of the show is still fire.
It is,
I-
but it's just
I
the
don't think it
beginning
should
is
end.
so good.
Actually-
It's so good though.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
it
it
just-
should have been split maybe. So for people to be okay with stopping in the middle. The rest of the show, the ending, I think the ending is necessary. It's just I hate that L died, you know. I wish it was L that took it to the end there.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
But like I guess him dying was necessary.
major spoiler.
Major spoiler.
If you haven't watched Death Note, then you deserve this spoil. Another show that should have ended earlier. What was I gonna say? Food Wars season 4, Cash Grab should not have happened. Just saying.
Haven't
Yeah,
watched season
Food
four.
Wars the last.
I haven't
that's the
watched
last
any
season,
season
right?
of Food Wars. Actually.
Yeah, I think it
It's
should have
okay, honestly.
ended season 4. It's just like I don't know.
It's like a very weird variation on shonen, but it's fun.
I'm gonna give a wild take here.
Yeah.
Not because it's good and it should have ended, but because to keep less of it in the world, there's apparently a second Steins Gate.
Oh no.
There's Steins
Steins
Gate
Gate should have ended. Steins Gate should have ended at minute, I think 130, where the intro ends. Should have ended there after season 1, episode
Just the
1.
music
After
video?
the intro, should have ended there. Yeah, just the music video. Would have been a fire music video, and that was it. What else? Oh
Naruto
yeah,
should have ended
I
there,
forgot
right?
to put this in my anime tier list. I don't know if you guys have seen this or even heard of it. No Game, No Life. I would have liked
I've
more
heard of
seasons.
Is it good?
It's only one season, It's chill. It's okay. It's an easy binge. It's fun. Isekai. They go into a game world. They have to win games to not die and shit. A little incestuous. It's a bit weird, but it's a good show. And like they only had one season, and it was like there was gonna be more. It was a big cliffhanger, and then they just never made more because of like production and like rights issues and like which studio actually can make this show and shit, and then they just never made more.
Yeah, I think Naruto should have ended after the pain arc too.
The pain arc. That's so early.
No, I don't mean that. I don't
the
mean that to shit on
beginning
it.
of fucking.
I don't mean that to shit on it, but I'm just saying like.
That's the beginning of Shippuden. That's like we're not even anywhere near the war arc.
I mean, the war arc is the bad part of Shippuden. It's like it drags on so much.
Shippuden is the bad part of Shippuden, bro. It is terrible.
The
the pain arc is like the first 30 episodes.
Imagine
out of 300.
Imagine the pain arc was the end goal. How much better the pacing would have been if he condensed everything else up to that point. You see, it would have been a lot better.
Would have been.
I know neither of you have seen it, but Seven Deadly Sins dragged on.
Should have ended. Yep,
100%
heard a lot about it.
It's a fun watch, but it's like you don't waste your time with it. Like,
yeah,
I think Pokemon ended a lot sooner than it did. I think it dragged.
Honestly, let it go. We're getting new content, new games. It's chill. Just let it.
I'm down with it ending.
Tokyo
with
Ghoul
Ash.
should end
Tokyo Ghoul should have ended a lot sooner.
And then you started another anime.
Tokyo Ghoul should have ended at season 1. Like they could have just wrapped that shit up in one season. Would have been great.
We're hearing a lot of shit ended. Anything that needs more episodes.
Hunter x Hunter is probably the only answer I would, like the number one answer I give. I need more Hunter x Hunter. I need that shit to actually end.
Sword Art Online should have ended. First half of season 1.
I need I agree with Kareem. It's not that I want more Hunter. I need
that.
And it pisses me off that I know that the manga continues, and I get these YouTube videos that are like, "Why Hisoka isn't doing this?" And I want to watch them, but I don't want to spoil myself.
Bro, there's
but
so
also,
much,
it's not just that it's manga; it's that the Hunter x Hunter manga is terrible, bro. It looks so ugly.
It's like
it's one of those manga that you need to watch as an anime because the panels are terribly just empty.
And I just keep getting baited every year. There's a headline that's like Hunter anime to continue, and I keep getting baited, and nothing happens. Nothing.
There's a current arc that I'm hearing is really, really good. Like, bro, the break he's taken for years. He's probably thought about every possible way he could form the plot. It's really good, but again, like Ahmed said, I cannot read the manga, bro. It has to be either anime or nothing. Because the manga, I've tried reading it. It's
another reason why manhwa is so easy to read. It's colored. Manga's black and white. Manhwa is fully colored.
There are like fan colored.
Yeah, but like there's colored versions. Like someone has to do it. A fan has to fucking do it. Manhwa is off the bat colored.
Fair enough, but like I mean, like for a lot of the popular manga, like there's colored versions. They're really good colored versions.
Like,
some are
like, does it count? Does it count if the seasons are coming? I just want them to come sooner.
JJK?
Like
JJK season 3.
Nah, it doesn't count.
JJK is coming out
at a reasonable rate.
I really want more of Gintama.
With how crazy the JJK animation is, it's coming out at a reasonable rate.
It is, honestly, yeah. JJK is coming out at a good rate.
Season 3, I'm interested to see. I don't even know what
are you thinking?
Season 2 is. I'm saying Gintama, I really want more of Gintama. There's not really I don't even need a story. I just need more episodes of just them Gintama doing Gintama things.
You're gonna disagree with this massively, but I know it's not over and there's so much more to come. But I want more One Piece in the sense of I want more prequels of One Piece. I want more
I said that and you guys shit on me. I said that before and you guys shit on me.
Yeah, fuck you.
You guys shit on me and said I want prequels.
That was me being objective. I'm now being a fanboy. I just want more One Piece world.
Okay, well, what do you mean by the difference between being objective?
The Two Piece
it's gonna be more interesting, right? It's gonna build onto the story.
For me, yes. No. For the average One Piece viewer, it will not be interesting. It will be boring. They won't like it. For people who are obsessed with the world, they're gonna like it. But that's not
someone on YouTube is making a Two Piece right now, and it's like a parody spin-off One Piece, and it's about guns, like your piece.
Interesting.
and like everyone has a gun.
But yeah, I think honestly, I feel like a lot of the anime that have finished. Most of them have finished contently enough that I'm happy with it, or they're garbage and I don't want more. But
Yeah.
there's a lot that just kept going that should have ended.
I'll tell
and
you
that's
why
it is.
for sure I would love a prequel.
Oh,
Objective.
One Punch
Because
Man
here's
should
the
end
thing.
in season 1.
Here's the thing. Law had
Fairy Tail should have ended 10 episodes in.
Law had a light novel that expanded more on just his life and growing up and making his character and everything. I would have watched the shit out of that if that was an actual thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So I'm saying it's actually good. You learned a lot more about the characters, and not only that, but you learn more about the world because like how he grew up and how he met Corazon, how he met Doflamingo. Learn more about Doflamingo and his time with the Celestial Dragons. It's stuff that you like. He can't. If he included in the actual thing, it would be even longer than it is right now. So obviously he's not gonna include it, but like it's just more interesting.
So yeah.
I think
I think that's it for me.
Yeah, the number one anime would probably be Hunter x Hunter that we want more of. The number
100%.
one anime that we want less of. What do you guys think it would be?
Promise Neverland.
Promise.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball? For me, it's Naruto.
How much it continued, how much it drew on, and how good the original Dragon Ball actually was is just like quit while you're ahead, bro.
Original Dragon Ball is very nostalgic. I don't know if I'm gonna find it as enjoyable as I did.
I don't know if it lives
Or
up.
not.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it lives up at all. But in my memory, the original Dragon Ball, fire.
Oh, I have a prompt now, which is apparently you didn't used to be relevant, but it is now because we just watched Solo Leveling. So let's say it today. Okay, this is a would you rather situation.
Okay.
Would you rather have the power of a save state, an infinite inventory, or a skill tree? And let me tell you how this works. So a save state, you put down a save point, and then you can go back to it at any point.
Waste some time or
and
just
you
waste?
retain
In
everything.
time.
You retain everything
Time.
that you got from the future.
Your knowledge, yes.
Everything. Interesting.
But like this won't save you from everything. Like if you're about to die and you can't react, you're dead. If you can't react, you can go back to the safe state. Also, if you put a safe state down, the one before it is erased.
Yep.
Groundhog Day type situation. Infinite inventory. You can have everything on you and you could pull it out as long as you can pick it up. If you can pick up an item, you can have it in your inventory. It's like disappeared, and then you could pull it out of space, wherever and whenever you want. Skill tree. How does this work? I wrote this down because it's the most confusing one. Okay, you got like health, stamina, intelligence, strength. You know the usual RPG type stats. So and doing anything gives you XP towards a skill point, and the more you do and the harder the task, the more XP you get, and then you could put it in any of the skills.
But like how
So like solo leveling type.
How strong can you get? Like if your strength is like, so you can like punch.
And the higher level you get, the harder it is. Like the more XP you need to get a skill point.
Honestly, I feel like it's a no-brainer for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is
It's 100% the save.
state? Yeah, I think it's so
100%.
boring.
I feel like save state.
Inventory? Okay, can we just all
be
agree?
put in some like?
Can we all agree that just inventory is trash? And just
Yeah,
put that aside?
inventories.
I don't think it's trash.
Go
I think it's
on.
pretty good.
don't
I think it's the most functional one.
You have a big backpack with you at all times that you don't carry.
Not just a
That's
backpack,
it.
bro. You can have fucking shit you can't get in place. You can have a phone on you all the
I
time.
can have.
You can have fucking. You can sneak drugs in, bro.
But why would I ever want to do that?
You're
I don't really care.
You're comparing having a save state to being able to like.
Here's the
get
thing about
snacks
save state.
into
I
the
feel like
cinema.
it's a curse. I feel like
Why
because
is
you
it a
would be like trying to live every moment of your life perfectly, and that's not what life's about.
No, I would cheat the system. I would find out some like lottery numbers or like stocks and go back and
like,
invest in them and
you can
become
do
a
a lot.
millionaire.
I get that,
And
but
if
then
something, if
you're
something
still trying to live your life perfectly. And then
No, I'm
also,
not.
what if you like get caught in some like scenario where you can't get out of Steins Gate type shit, where you die, you're about to die, and you can't escape it, and then you have to keep living it over and over and over. I don't want to live with that.
But is that
Yeah,
like
but
that?
you're
The thing
thinking-
with Steins Gate is that was just a Steins Gate thing. Why would like if I'm in a
That's
a
just
safe
because
state,
he's stupid.
if I'm in a safe state and I almost like a car almost hits me, I go back to a safe state before it hits me. Why would it repeat up to a moment where I'm gonna die?
What if you're destined to die at that point?
Then I'm destined
Then
to
I'm
die,
dead.
whether I have
Yeah.
infinite inventory or whether I have a safe state. I'm
It doesn't
destined to die.
matter.
Yeah, but you're tortured because you keep going back in time trying to save yourself.
No, if I'll do it, like I'm not stupid. I'll do it twice or 3 times. But if I keep almost dying, then fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna just
I'll die in my sleep. I'll just sleep the entire day that day. I'll just
Exactly,
die.
exactly.
Like
So
I
no one
feel
wants
like
the
it's
XP one?
obviously safe state. The XP one just seems like it's.
I don't know.
It's
It
just
can be good. It just I don't know its limits.
honestly,
I don't know, like,
the XP one is just a written down and organized way of real life. If you want to
No,
get
no, because
smarter,
you can do
study.
whatever
If
you
you want
want.
to get
and
stronger,
put your skill
work
points
out.
in something else.
It's pretty much real life.
Because like you could work out and then put your points in intelligence.
Yeah, but like, or you can just study. Like, you see, feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you could just.
like I feel like you could just do it like that. Life is a skill tree. You
I
just
get
have
what
to do
Ahmed's
it.
trying to say is like, what if you find studying boring and you'd rather work out and then you could actually put it into.
You could
studying?
also like there is a legitimate cap on how smart you can get, but with an XP with a skill tree, you could get very smart very easily.
And that is a curse and not a blessing.
Is it?
We're getting
Yes.
close.
And then
I
go-
don't think having too much stamina is a curse in any way.
Stamina, yes.
Well, you could
but,
be a
like, what
football
if I
player.
would
With a
get-
lot
what
of
if-
these, you could
what if-
actually
yeah.
be like professional player. You could be like a math Olympiad. You could do a
You
lot
can
of
put
things
your
with the
fucking
skill
shit
tree.
dexterity and like reaction. You could be a very good gamer.
Yeah,
I could be a math Olympiad, or I could be a math Olympiad with a safe state. I'd enter the math competition. I'd press my
You
save.
got the
I'd wait for
Yeah,
people
but
to
who
answer.
the fuck
I'd
wants to
go
be a
back in
math
time.
Olympiad,
I'd say
bro?
the answer.
Okay, fine. Math Olympiad.
I think you
was
should
a bad
put your save
example.
state before
I'm
you
just
become a
saying
math
you could-
Olympiad.
I'm just
Because
saying.
that's an empty life right there.
I'm just saying you can do a lot of things. I'm just trying to give an example for intellect. Okay, we know the professional football player and whatnot for sports. With intellect,
The safe state is just so broken. Like, you could do anything.
Yeah, problem.
Do anything.
it's hard.
I was trying
like,
to sell the
I
other
can
two,
see-
but I'd probably
You-
go for safe state.
You can easily be a millionaire. You can easily do whatever the
Millionaire,
fuck
bro.
you
You
want.
could be a
It doesn't
billionaire in
matter.
like in literally less than a year. You could be a billionaire. So less than a year. I'd say give it a year. You could be a billionaire with the safe state easily. That shit is broken. You could also like avoid a lot of bad situations for your loved ones. You could avoid a lot of like you could do a lot with the safe state.
How would you do it? Where would you have the
But
safe
I
state?
feel like I wouldn't do that because I feel like what you're saying is a bit too much meddling, which might like turn into what Ahmed was saying about like trying to live a
No,
perfect
like
life.
what if
I would use the safe state. Honestly, I would use the safe state like 3 or 4 times, and that's it. I would use it to make a shit ton of money at first, just like get a stock that it's gonna blow up, invest everything in it, and become a millionaire. That's
it's
it.
like
First
going
thing I'm gonna
back? It's like going back for Nvidia. You just put everything.
do.
in
Yeah,
Nvidia.
pretty much.
You just put a safe date down. You'd see when crypto is gonna be booming. You'll buy and then you sell, and then you never do it again.
Exactly. And then that's honestly like I don't think there's like I'd keep a safe state in like
You
a
don't want to be a
time when
math
I'm really
Olympiad?
really happy
You don't want to win the.
and everything is going well, and like I'd leave it there as like an emergency safe state. Like if everything goes to shit, I'll go back to it. But I
what
wouldn't
if
use
it's
it off.
too far back? I feel like I wouldn't want to relive too much time.
That,
'Cause,
I
like, what
would
if it-
I
my
would
save state-
actively choose update it every like 3 months. Like every 3 months, I'd be like, I'm happy, things are going well.
What
Safe
if you're about to die and
And
you forget
then
how you said a
consider-
safe state like 2 years ago, and then you go back to your safe state, you're like, fuck.
You go back, you're like, oh fuck, I have to do this tour another 2 years.
2 years.
2
Yeah.
years is crazy.
But yeah, I feel like safe state, just become rich and just like go and like have a safe state whenever you're happy. And like don't try to make everything perfect. Like if someone gets injured, that's fine. Like let them break a leg, let them get injured.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
I'm not
It's part of
talking
life.
break a leg. I'm talking like they get bit by a wild animal and they get rabies. You could like you. prevent
No,
that.
okay. In
No,
that
no,
case,
no,
I'll
I'm
go
talking
back
about
to
like
my
extreme
happy place.
scenarios. Yeah, obviously not like break
Like,
a leg.
I go visit Ahmed in Australia, and someone gets bitten by a massive spider. I'm going back,
Exactly,
and then I'm
yeah,
just
like-
not going to Australia.
Speaking of spider, they just discovered a new type of spider in Australia. That is,
Of course.
it used to be the deadliest spider. It is now the new spider. It's just twice the size of what used to be the deadliest spider. Now that one is the new deadliest spider.
Y'all got like some Hunter x Hunter shit going on in Australia. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if some Hunter x
Bro,
Hunter shit started,
there's a bush
start in
outside
Australia.
that has this huge ass web. There is a spider where its fucking ass, it's this big. It's this big. And then there's fucking claws coming out of it. Like, terrifying. And then it rained one time, and it's gone. And I don't know where it is. And I know it's not dead. I'm just hoping it's not in my house.
Bruh. That's.
I mean, to be fair, that one couldn't fit through, like, under a door. That would have to open the door to get in. But it could open the door.
You never know, bro.
You would have to
It
knock,
might
you would have
open
to
the
let
door.
it in.
You would have to ring the doorbell. I have to let it in, or it would fucking shoot me down.
It comes with a. It comes with like with a.
It would wait for me to walk outside and assassinate me, bro.
Just have Ahmed in a headlock.
Yeah, it wouldn't bite me. It would wring my neck. It was
But I think we're all gonna go for save point.
yeah,
For
probably.
sure.
Let us know in the comments what you would go for, and
Everyone's
yeah,
gonna pick safe state.
that probably everyone's gonna pick the safe state.
Unless like skill
but yeah,
tree,
that-
maybe I don't know.
Nah,
No.
it's boring.
Because like,
It's
'cause,
it's
like,
real life. bro.
how
Just
strong?
do it.
How
Just
strong
find what
can
you
I?
want and work on it.
How strong can I physically get? Can I like punch a building down with how strong I can get?
Why do
Maybe.
you want to punch?
I just like I just want to know
Yeah.
how, like I want to know the limits, and then maybe I can experiment with other things. Like you could
The
But
thing
like, it would take
It
you
could be
a
a
lot of work
superhero
to
at
get
that point.
there, and I want it easy.
Yeah, exactly. I like the fact that I still have to work for the skills. Nah, fuck that.
Oh shit! And then
Nah,
if
bro,
the government
for a
discovers that
free
you have
superpower.
super strength, we gotta start like hunting you down, and experimenting on you. Yeah, I'm missing
Exactly.
with that.
Uh,
No, I
fuck.
don't want that.
Yeah. So let us know what you would like, and watch Sakamoto Days, and join us next week for another edition of Anime Book Club, name pending.
It's still pending.
Yep.
Anime Book Club temporary name.
You guys should
One
watch
of the only good
Apothecary
things to
Diaries.
come out of Steins.
Everyone
Version
watching-
2.673.
Everyone watching, including these two, you guys should watch Apothecary Diaries. I think it's really good.
We'll
Don't get ahead
have
of
that
yourself.
for a later.
We can save that for another
Uh,
anime.
Actually,
book
when season 2
We can watch that, and you could watch Avatar.
Sure.
that would be a
I'm
good
down.
for trade. That would be a good trade.
Okay.
We could do that once we have some more time. We get and we like finish all the hype animes, the Sakamoto Days, the Solo Leveling, like push those out the way.
Jujutsu
Then we can get
Kaisen.
into that.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK.
The king of hype anime, but like it's the
Alright.
most hype anime. Actually,
Thank
has
you,
there
everyone.
been a more hype anime? Sorry. Let's do the intro or the outro.
Like,
will
share,
talk
comment,
about-
subscribe.
Is there
Other
anything else?
things.
Yeah. Share it. Whatever you can to help the video. Thank you very much. All right.
Alright,
Bye bye, guys.
bye.